Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Hey guys, Super Lego Dad here, and I wanted to make a quick video talking about this light kit that I got from LE Light Go. So I'm going to kind of explain the coaster light kit. I'll talk about the other one that they sent me, which was this remote control Millennium Falcon. Obviously it comes in a nice packaged box. Okay, in the box is a plastic container, and in that container you have different set numbers, okay, for different parts of the kit that you're going to put together. It comes with a battery box. One of the steps, usually the last one, looks like this one's going to have 8, always has the USB and the hubs. So basically, if I'm calling that right, all the hubs or the ports on the hub will basically connect to different steps through. So this one may light up something on the Falcon and then it connects to this port on the hub. This one, same thing, and then it will connect to this. So then once it's all done, you can plug it all into a USB and you can run it from there. So this one also is a remote control version, so I'll do a review of that when I'm done. I did not get the remote control version of this because I plan to hook it up to my Alexa app, and I have a Alexa smart plug down in here, and then basically I plugged a USB into it back there, USB hub, and then I say, Alexa, turn on my Lego room lights, and it all starts. So going through the coaster and the actual light kit, I would say step one, and I don't remember each one off the top of my head, but basically what you do is you follow the steps. They're on you can watch on the iPad or computer and look at the directions. A lot of it is kind of interpretive with the directions, because kind of how well you want to hide the wires. And you know, one of my things with light kits was always, man, the wires are going to look so bad. But I think from looking at it from farther away, you don't really notice the wires that much. Okay, especially if I turn the lights off in the room and I put the light on like it's a nighttime or, you know, evening post in the Lego room or whatever, then you don't really notice the wires. If you zoom all the way in and you're like, oh man, I don't like that wire right there, then maybe light kits aren't for you, because you have to have the wires. Everything is not battery operated. So, and individual ones would be a pain anyway. So it's just kind of what you have to deal with if you want to light up your Lego sets. So I think in this set, the first step had, you take some wires from back there, and my main port, if you can see, I don't know if you'll be able to see, my main port is it's right down under here, okay, where my fingers are here. And I'm not going to turn the thing around, but basically you see all those wires going in. That's exactly where the main port is, and I stuck it up under there, or the main hub for all the different light spots or whatever on the set. So the first one kind of went through here to the stairway, through the way you'd wait in line, and it went up to here. And it was this first little blinking light on the operating system. And that was probably one of the first ones that you did. I know we also, all throughout the set, probably the first couple bags on the light kits, were putting these LED strips underneath each frame of the coaster. So like on the first floor, first level, they all shine underneath. They shine on the stand, you know, cotton candy stand. They shine over on the frog pond over there, and they shine all the way up under here also. So the wires go all the way around. Wherever there's pretty much a flat beam, there's a light kit. Okay. One of the things that I've heard is, oh man, certain companies send you this piece. If you notice on the roller coaster set and you have it, this is a flat stud or flat circle round piece, or whatever you want to call that. They don't send you a stud to replace it with. Okay, I had one laying around that's like, I don't know how much that cost, but for the different prices, what I've seen of other light kits, I'll replace the stud myself. It's not that big of a deal. This was a very cool, probably our favorite, my wife's favorite, and my favorite part of this. Like I said, I showed this to my wife. I carried it upstairs and I showed it to her, and she was like, wow, that's really cool. I love the light booth, okay, or the ticket booth here. She loved the lights on this. Pretty cool to install. You take all the flat tiles off and then just stick them on these pieces that they give you. And if you notice, it kind of sticks out a little bit, which wouldn't look the same as yours if you have this at home with no light kit. But either way, the blinking of it is really cool. I think that was maybe in step 3. Now, the hardest part of this, I will get to in 1 second because I forgot one other thing. The coaster lights here, I think if I could say 10 things about this, 9 would be positive and 1 may be, I would have loved them to, even if I had to get my own bricks, to send something so the top of this could light up. Like, I could even attach something myself, but have the light shine down on the coaster, because when it's off, you kind of see like the lights going this way and that way. And I just think it may look better if it goes down. I know every other company maybe does the light kits a little differently. I'm not complaining about it. It just may be something that I would have done maybe a little different. So that's just me. And obviously I can buy, 1 or 2 strands of these single, I don't even know what they cost, and just do that myself if I wanted. Okay. The hardest part about lighting up this roller coaster was the blinking lights that go on the track. Okay. If you have the roller coaster, you know how finicky this is to actually get to go smooth all the time. Okay. I've heard people say wipe it down. I've heard people say it has to be level. I know there can be a lot of issues with this. So I've heard people say they're going to WD-40 the track and see if that works better. I will not do that, but putting these little bulbs, and I even have, you look close, I even try to duct tape them just a little bit. But having these little bulbs on here, sometimes when the train comes through, if they're up too high, it does slow the train car down just a little bit. And I know that's something probably that as you go on, user error, maybe I would do a better job at making sure these were on the underside or, whatever. And so I just quickly tried to wire them through, because you have these long strands of LED lights, and then you have to put them through, and, you don't want to break them. And so it's a tedious job, at least for the roller coaster. And like I said, I have a bunch of modulars. I've never lit a modular up. None of this stuff. I never lit up the castle trains. I never lit up anything. This is the first light kit that I've actually done. So I'm sure as I go on, maybe I'll get better at it and whatnot. But either way, I think the overall look of it is great. Okay. The price, like I said on my Instagram post, I didn't pay the top amount for this, but I didn't pay the cheapest either. So I like to think in Lego, you can get what you can afford. Okay, and maybe there's a more expensive one, but maybe you're paying for a name or, whatever. But like I said, I think that what I paid for is great quality. I think it looks great, and I really enjoy putting it together. So I'm going to turn the light off for you, and you can kind of try to see. My light's way over here, so hold on. Try to see exactly what it looks like. Okay, so like I said, from way back here, okay, you're not going to say, oh my goodness, that wire, because you just don't see any wires. You can see that coaster that I was talking about, and maybe you say, oh yeah, I want to change that up a little bit. But that's what's nice about the light kits. I know I have extra ports in the back on the hub that I said was right down in there, and I can easily add some more and string some lights up there. So maybe I put an order in and say, hey, I'd like to add a few more and go from there. So either way, this is the roller coaster light kit. I'm really glad that I found LE Light Go, and they've been working with me, and I'm going to try to continue to light up some sets in my Lego room. So thanks for watching. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed my video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.